Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Close, man. Still fine.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
Come on, you got to get up out of there, man.
Back inside later.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had the defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. For a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Run right around here.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. This time, Jackson will throw it. Flushed out right.
Oh, boy, that's some bullshit.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Go get his ass. Go get his ass.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it, escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. The quick slant caught. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Check 31, check 31. Sponge.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Fights him off. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Come on with my pick, man.
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Just don't do it.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Not wrong with this nigga, man.
He's got it. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I said that cornerback can't run with Tyreek Hill
here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Come on. Check the hot read. Check the backer. Check the backer. Switch.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. These two teams all tied after one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out. And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to. Tucker with the extra point, so they elect to decline it. And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Chiefs take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. And that would cover
This nigga hits that, man.
Stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, that little bullshit-ass tackle you just got, I wouldn't even be talking.
And now that he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I wasn't even in the room when I just ran that play.
Skirts by him at the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Fuck you think I'm going to keep sitting back letting you run?
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Got to use a pick and a
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That one wasn't. That one wasn't.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Let's go on the attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Jackson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He got 29 yards that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half, as the Ravens push further out in front. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. And this is caught by Watkins. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelce. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. Kelce, the intended receiver there.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry. That'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flushed out right. He'll try and run it.
Fake ass bullshit, man.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
This one complete to Ingram. And this will be...
And this...
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Maya. I can hear you now.
Fun getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Jackson on first down, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Touchdown.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Come on, you got to stay up, you little
3 yards
bitch.
is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
You probably been watching my broadcast, goddamn, watch my plays and shit. Oh yeah, touchdown.
He's got his
Let's go.
It's Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins.
You didn't press the button. Just clicked on the dude.
On first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
Look, niggas just over there spamming buttons, boy.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
He's throwing on fourth. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jalen Ferguson, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And give him a gain of 37. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other.
I know you just seen
no matter
this
how
shit.
one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
35-27.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Check 50, check 50.
To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I'm trying to challenge. Press resume.
And he'll be out of bounds.
I was trying to challenge.
Again, Jackson on the move to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in as the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here we go.
Oh, shit, I ain't audible.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Number 53, Mike 53. I got it. Check, 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 check. Twist, twist.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Shift. 25, check 25.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a net. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Get ready.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
Watch the safety creep. Hey, check 25.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, it's Kelsey on the ground. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 85 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Mahomes going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Out to his left. This will be caught by Brown. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Open space inside the 10. It's complete to Robinson. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Chiefs on third down. Not so hot, 2 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
53, check 53. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Check 37.
Mike, that nigga gonna start crying. Watch. As soon as I come back, he gonna start crying. Watch.
Use his legs. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Way past the fucking line of scrimmage, bro.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 81 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
I ain't sent you no party request.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
This Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Robinson's got it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now Mahomes.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
That wasn't offsides. God damn.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Now this time he'll look to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though?
He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 87 yards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up 1st and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches, why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff, but, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That's complete to Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Put it on that ball.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. This time Jackson will throw it. And
come on.
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
What did he say?
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And he's got it. I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got him in. It's Brown.
They didn't even let me press circle, bro.
All the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.